Well, I don't want these guys to die, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's take them out. And then we'll put them over here. Make sure they're nice and cozy, nice and safe. On low chaos, there would usually be a beggar right here, ready to give you some information if you give him 5 coins. I guess on a higher chaos, he either dies or decides to not come here because of the blood flies. And herein lies the problem with this part of the mission. Here's the door that leads to the back of the black market, but it's locked. It needs a code. The only person who has the code is beyond that door. She has the letter for it. Can't do that because the door is locked. So we need to go around. And that means having to deal with these gang members. Whether they're the Howlers or the Eyeless gang, I don't know. Take them all out, get the code from the lady, open the door, go back to the boat, and the Grand Guard has taken everything. But the worst part? I go back to where I put those guys, and they're dead. How? Is that just a canon event? I can't prevent it?
Question is, who killed them? I guess it could have been the Grand Guard because they're kind of dicks, but at the same time, it doesn't make any sense. It says in the note, they seized the vessel because they couldn't pay for the tariffs. And they say, if you can come up with the coin, then you can come back to our apartment and take back your stuff. Why would they leave that note there if they're just gonna kill the workers anyway? Well, at this point, I go back to the black market's back door, and the black market owner is unconscious because of the chloroform bottles that got smashed inside, I guess. So I gotta go back to a previous save before that happened, so I can actually buy stuff from him, and then take out the Howlers in a different way so that they don't smash the chloroform bottle that is in there for some reason so close to the black market owner to the point where if it did get smashed, it would render him unconscious like I just said. Why? Why would it even be so close to him in the first place? Are you trying to render the black market useless in this mission? Well, I do it. I go to that guard's dadgum apartment, I play the audiograph so I can listen to the code, and I take some of those things back. Then we do some robbing here, here, and here, and we're on our way.
So, riddle me this, Batman. How would one sneak up onto the delivery boat without the workers getting murdered and listen to the audiograph so that you can sneak into the black market and rob the place? From the looks of it, it seems impossible.